We kind of saw our family changing quicker than we expected, and it took us a long time to have kids. So when I saw them going to school and I saw them changing so much without our influence, what's happened is our family has grown incredibly close. You're able to kind of cherish each day more, and there's nothing more important to me than our family. And so like we just kind of figured we can make money whenever we want, but we can't get this time back with our kids.
Things these photographs don't show. When she took my hand, dreaming as we ran, we used the stars in the sky as our map, singing, ooh, if you'll be mine, then ooh, we will climb.
Hi, my name's Isla and I'm 7, and my favorite food is pasta. I've been rowing the Flycraft for 2 months.
What's your favorite part about it?
I just like rowing it, and I just like it. It's light. Yeah, it's fun. It's good for me to learn on it too.
Is it easy to row a Flycraft?
Yeah. My dad, we were fishing one time and he caught a really big one. We were rowing and he said go to that side and he hooked a big one, a really big one. That was my favorite moment.
What do you like about rowing your dad?
I just like to see his smile when he gets happy and he catches a fish. I like that. Dad, guess what? I'm gonna buy me and Axie a whole bag.
If we don't catch a fish, you don't get paid.
Yo, you better catch a fish right now.
Maybe you need to catch one.
Me? Why me?
We're on the Green River in Wyoming.
Not in the New Fork.
Not the New Fork, the Green River.
The Green River.
It's a new river for us.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try throwing some
crickets.
Terrestrials, some foam, huh?
Yeah. Let's do
some
it.
Streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Should crush them. What if it gets too scary?
No.
You're fine? You're confident you can move the boat through the rapids?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, looks like some pretty good water. What kind of fish do you want to catch?
Brown.
How about some cutthroat? I want us to catch a cutthroat. We haven't caught cutthroat yet this year.
Yeah, I want to catch a cutthroat, man.
Good hard casts. This wind sucks.
Oh, dang it.
But that cast was good. See it, but mend it.
If I see a fish come to the boat, I am going to be so happy. This is the Green River?
This is the Green River. See that rock down there? Point our nose straight at it and push towards it. Got one?
Yes.
Oh!
Yep.
No. See that rock right there?
Yeah. You do not want to hit that?
We do not want to hit rocks. Turns out we don't want to hit rocks. Well, we can, but we don't really want to. Even with the wind, you're doing a great job. Forward, keep paddling.
Oh, yeah, right. I was doing forward.
Well, you forgot to paddle?
Yeah.
You got one job to do. You know what that is?
What?
Put me on a fish.
Get it. Come on, Dad, you got this. Come on. Come on. Shh. Eat it. Come on. You gotta catch him, Dad. You just gotta catch him. This is getting ridiculous. That's aggressively.
What?
That's aggressively.
That was aggressive?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Isla, sometimes you gotta get aggressive with it.
What time is it, Dad?
4:30.
It's 4?
I wanna float like a bird, slow and low. I wanna follow the river wherever it goes. I want the wheels of time to jump the track. I wanna leave all my troubles and not look back. I wanna close my eyes and forget my sorrows. I don't care if the devil takes tomorrow. Ashes to ashes if I must. I wanna leave all my troubles dust to dust.
Biggest fish that we caught was with me and Axie, and we caught a 26.25-inch brown trout. Okay, so we caught a 24-inch together, me and you. And we caught a couple 23s, caught a couple 22s. We've had the most luck with you in the boat, right? With you paddling us. My name's Eli Isla. Me and my family are living the gypsy life, hitting all the coolest rivers in the country. We left middle of Wyoming and came and met over here in an awesome fishing spot. And we hit some new water, some serious technical rafting water, threw a bunch of streamers, threw a couple foam bugs. Didn't have a lot of luck, but we floated some really cool water and had a great time. I think the thing that we enjoy the most is kind of like just getting people out on the water, no matter what that media is, whether it's, helping them get on the water, talking to them about boats, or teaching them how to throw streamers, teaching them how to throw the right fly rods, the right fly lines, and just really getting people to fish. That's like my main thing, because after baseball, I lost that. There was a big void in my life, and it was like I never could fill it. Once we got fly rods in our hands, and it became amazing. But then once the kids came along, it was like, it became super special. So that's why we just kind of sold everything and took off. Because of the situation we were in, we started out with a canoe, and the canoe just wasn't going to work. It was too hard. I couldn't do it by myself. I had to have my wife's help. And after smashing the truck a couple times, I was like, this is not going to work. It just wasn't safe to travel with. So once we had our fifth wheel, I needed something that I could deflate, that I could put on the top of my truck. I needed something that could fit my whole family. And the Flycraft it exceeded all of our expectations, and I didn't expect it to fit in the back of our truck so well. So what the cool thing is we can pack it up for winter, and then when we're ready to use it, it takes 25 minutes to fill up, and I can do it by myself. So that's the great thing about this situation, is I can do it by myself. My family doesn't need my help. So me and the kids can go by ourselves. Me and Isla can go by ourselves. It's extremely easy. And at first I thought we'd be losing something. We'd be sacrificing stability or fishability for packability. And that didn't happen. We all fit comfortably on it. Even all four of us, we fit on it. we catch fish every single time we go, and we have a great time. And it's never ever felt cramped. It's never felt unsafe. It's just been a dream for us. So, looking back, I kind of got lucky, but it's amazing. It's an amazing boat for us. It's exactly perfect in my opinion. When we first got the boat, it was like the most frustrating thing because we'd flow through the best mecca, right, of fly fishing, and I couldn't fish unless we got out of the boat. And my daughter couldn't throw yet because she was only 6. My wife couldn't row because she was just learning. So it was kind of like, it was extremely frustrating. And then this year, you know, she grabs the paddles and says, hey, I want to paddle. I'm like, yeah, you can't paddle. And I think just because the Flycraft, the way the seating is, and we can spin, and I can keep my hands on it with her, you know, it went from, okay, she's doing 75% of the power here, and then finally I let go, and then finally, just the way she is, she was, you know, please don't touch them. I want to go into the bridges. And then it turned into, Dad, don't say anything. Don't tell me back right. Don't tell me forward left. And then it just kind of turned into something awesome. So like, this year has been a big surprise for us because I just didn't, if you'd have told me she'd been rowing 3 months ago, I'd have told you no chance. And what's funny is we'll see guys on the river and they're like, man, I got to get one so my family can row me. And so we've been able to like really catch a lot of fish. We're both catching fish, we're both paddling, and it's spectacular. So it's super special. And I mean, I know it sounds like a plug, but like we couldn't do it with any other boat. It's just a fact. Yeah, so Isla's a unique kid. She's the kid that like, if you tell her you can't do something, then she just kind of gets, you can't tell her no. At first, like I said, she was like, Dad, I can row you. And I was like, you cannot row me. And she's like, Dad, I can row you. I can do what you're doing. My wife was trying really hard, but we're not doing well. So Isla was like telling my wife what to do. And so finally I was like, you know what? Maybe she knows what she's doing. So we put her on there, and I think it's more her mentality, because like she's a normal 7-year-old kid physically. Matter of fact, she's skinny, but when she puts her mind to something, you know, she can do it. And so it's you know, as a dad, you're like, are you pushing them a little too hard, or are you not pushing them hard enough? And I think that with these kids, like, at least I've learned with my kids, that the more you push them, the more they're going to surprise you. And so her situation now, it's like, to be honest, if I have a buddy that calls me and says, go fishing, I'd rather take her, because she knows how to put me up against the bank. She knows what I want, how to fish it. And so she's going to do it too. And I tell you what, just the times, some of the best times that we have are just neither one of us are fishing. And, you know, when you get these kids out in nature and you get these kids out in environments that they're not used to, you see their personality and you see like these candid conversations. And so some of these moments that we've had on the river, just her and I, have been, to me, the most special, and things I'll never share, but it's the most special moments. And it's just, I think it's partly because the confidence they get, right? And it's weird, when she's around other kids, she kind of reverts back to being a little kid. But when she's on these and she's doing things that you don't think she can do, she I don't know, she really surprises me. And her personality is just, you know, you're not going to break Isla.